Good morning, it's Henry reporting here. It is just coming up to 10 o'clock in the morning. I left Edinburgh at 8 o'clock this morning, got here about 9:15 back home, delivered Jane, who I was staying with. She's off with Mum, and Helen, who's going to marry my uncle on Saturday. They're off for a spa day today, so they've all disappeared. So I'm going to head off down to the studio in a moment, and as you can probably see, the camera doesn't do it justice, but it is a really black sky. It's amazing, really dark, really sort of angry, very moody, very atmospheric, and it is chucking it down here. And you might hear some thunder shortly, probably over the stereo in the background. But yeah, there's thunder, there's lightning, it's amazing, and I'm feeling quite inspired, so I think I'm going to go down to the studio and maybe do a painting. Had the most fantastic 2 days in Edinburgh. Caught up with lots of very cool friends, and it just makes me realise again, it confirms and cements so many beliefs that I have. But I mean, you know, it's effortless hanging out with people that you love and adore, people that are what I would class as very good friends, and to sit there and you can just say what you want and speak your mind, and there's absolutely no judgment. You know, there's just love and support and interesting conversations. I went to see Jonathan Brown last night, who's a fantastic medium, demonstrating, and ended up getting the most gorgeous message, which was lovely. So it was a very special night. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So 2 fantastic days, and I must say, Hot Date was fantastic. Really, really cool. All I'll say at the moment, I'm not going to name her or anything like that, but all I'll say at the moment is it feels like we bumped into each other in this lifetime, the first time in this lifetime, but it feels very much like, you know, it's like, hi there, it's you again. It's a very strong familiarity, it's a very, very old feeling when it comes to connection. There's a very deep knowing there, which is really nice. So from that perspective, it was an effortless date, as it were. We just sort of chatted as if we'd known each other for years. So from that perspective, that's really lovely. And I haven't had that connection in a very long time. So yeah, I'm excited deep down. I'm extremely chilled about life anyway, believe it or not. I'm remarkably positive and upbeat, and not in a rush to do anything, but it does feel very much like I've come to a stage in my life now where, you know, I'd really love to be able to share my space with somebody else, and for them to experience some of the extraordinary things I experience in my life, some of the miracles I see, some of the places I visit in the world, some of the people I meet. I want them to be part of that. I really do. I'm kind of, the first time in 44 years, I'm actually feeling remarkably settled, and very content in myself, actually. But no, very, very special day. So it just really cements everything. From what I understand is, you know, as life continues, I think our desires for, or our desire for possessions and to collect things kind of falls off and tails off, and it really boils down to one really good thing. It's very much about spending as much time as possible with those that you love, those that you respect, those that you really, you know, really enjoy the company of. And I think at the end of the day, that's what life, and that is the essence of life. It's very much about being able to freely exchange acts of love between one another, whether you're friends, family, or in an intimate relation with somebody. There's something really, really special, and it definitely completes us as beings, as humans, when we're able to fully love somebody in an intimate relationship, but to be able to feel that we're spending the bulk of our time in the company of people who take us for exactly who we are, with no judgment, and they just accept you and love you for who you are. And that is the essence of life, absolutely. It's very much about how much you love and how much you are loved, at the end of the day. So from that perspective, it's been 2 really very loving days, and I've had a great time. It's interesting, you probably hear the thunder in the background. There is lightning as well. I've seen it on the west side of the house, so I'm going to wander down to the studio shortly. But I thought I'd just check in with everyone and just let you know how it all went. So at the moment, I think dentist is on hold because I want to see where this recent one, as in yesterday, is going to go. I have a feeling that it could go quite a long way. The worst case scenario is we'll have an amazingly strong friendship, but I have a feeling that it might be something a little bit more than that. Anyway, I will keep you posted, and I'm going to go down to the studio now and probably end up pulling our cameras up and whacking a painting out. So I'm feeling very inspired, very, very positive, and yeah, I'm feeling very content in myself. Either way, all is well. Anyway, I'm wishing you a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday wherever you are in the world, and I will speak to you tomorrow. All right, cheerio. God bless.